Recently, I was coaching a new nurse who asked me something that I've been hearing more and more lately. Will I earn a six figures in my first year as a nurse? And honestly, that's a fair question because today, many nurses actually can earn close to six figures or more, depending on where they work, how much overtime they do, and how long they've been in the profession. But here's the surprising part. Even nurses earning good salaries still feel financially stuck. Extra shift, overtime, and money that somehow never seems to stretch. So the real question is not, can nurses make six figures? The real question is, why many nurses earning good salaries still feel broke? If we haven't met before, I'm Robie. I've spent more than 30 years in healthcare as a nurse, a leader, educator, and mentor. And over those years, I've had hundreds of conversations with nurses about their careers and their financial lives. And one truth became very clear to me: income alone doesn't guarantee financial peace. Or earning more doesn't automatically means living better. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the median salary for registered nurses in United States is around $93,000 a year. And depending on the state, the hospital, and over time, many nurses earn even more than that or double six figures. But here's the interesting part, because surveys shows that 52% of nurses report financial stress affecting their lives and job satisfaction. So the problem is not always income. The problem is how income interacts with stress, lifestyle, and financial habits. Because behind that salary number is a lifestyle many people don't see. Night shift, long hours, emotional exhaustion. You come home physically tired and mentally drained. And when people are exhausted, financial decisions get harder. Convenience spending, extra overtime, short-term fixes that slowly become long-term habits. Let me pause here for a moment. Why do so many nurses feel financially stressed even when income looks good on paper? Think about that for a second. This is the pattern I've seen after working decades in healthcare. And before we go any further, I want to say something important. This conversation is not about blaming nurses. Nursing is one of the most demanding professions in the world. Nursing is hard. Many financial pressures come from lack of time, lack of financial education, and the stress of the job itself, not personal failure. But once we understand the patterns, we can break them and we can start changing them. So let's talk about four reasons many nurses feel broke even with strong income. Reason number one, lifestyle creep. When income rises, lifestyle often rises with it. Maybe a nicer apartment, a better car, more convenience spending after long shift. None of this is wrong. It's human. But when lifestyle grows at the same speed as income, your financial progress slows down. Your bank account never feels the difference. Reason number two, the overtime trap. Many nurses solve financial stress by working more overtime, more weekends, more holidays. You can do this in the beginning while building strong financial foundation, but over time creates a cycle where financial stability depends on working non-stop. I remember speaking to one nurse who worked 3 extra shifts in 1 week just to catch up on bills. And she said something that stayed with me. I am earning more than I ever have, but I'm more tired. So that is not financial progress. That is stress disguised as financial productivity. By the way, I have a nurse confident confidence checklist, and it's free. I will post the link in the description. Reason number 3, financial education gap. In nursing, we learn about anatomy, pharmacology, and patient care. But rarely we do learn about investing, tax strategy, and wealth building. So, nurses enter the workforce just thinking about the paycheck and income, but not the skills and tools that help income grow. And that gap quietly holds back lifelong financial growth. Reason number 4, burnout spending. After emotionally difficult shift, nurses reward themselves with online shopping, convenience food, small purchases that help us cope. They are comfort, nothing wrong with that. It's human. Financial wellness starts noticing those emotional triggers because over time, those habits can quietly slow your financial progress. Those are the 4 main reasons: lifestyle creep, overtime trap, educational gap, and burnout spending. What am I missing? Probably you have more to add on the list, but here's the key insight. Income alone doesn't create financial stability. Intentional decisions do. Nursing can absolutely provide a strong financial foundation, but true financial peace comes when income is paired with strategy, mindful spending, saving, and future planning. Here's the best part. Nurses hold powerful positions, stable careers, opportunities for leadership, career mobility, and flexibility. When nurses combine their income with financial awareness, everything changes. You move from simply getting through the month to building a life beyond the shift. That's why I really care about this conversation, because nurses work incredibly hard and they deserve not only meaningful careers but also financial stability and peace of mind. Nurses should not have to work themselves into exhaustion just to feel financially secure. If you're a nurse who wants to build confidence, grow your career, and become more financially aware, follow along and subscribe. I share lessons from over 30 years in nursing, leadership, helping nurses grow their careers and build better financial futures. And to help you more, I created a free nurse money confidence checklist. You can download the link in the description. And I'm curious, do you think nurses struggle financially even when they earn good income? Let me know in the comments.